Hello everyone. This is a continued part of second part of first module, that is three-phase transformer. In last video we were discussed something about introduction and constructional features of three-phase transformers. In this video we'll discuss many things. So first we'll begin with our discussion principle of operation of a three-phase transformer. So this is a constructional feature of a three-phase transformer. It consists of three cores which are arranged 120 degree from each other. This is a core, one core, this is another core, and this is about the third core. So all the individual cores, the windings are wounded, which is treated as a single phase. So let us consider this is a core. I just name this core as a R. So the winding which is wounded to this core. So obviously as we know that this is a limb, isn't it? So the winding which is wounded to this core, so that is called as the R phase, because this winding it is connected to the three-phase supply of the R phase. So similarly the winding which is wounded for this core, so which is connected to the Y phase supply, since it is called as Y phase. Similarly, so this is connected to the B phase supply, since it is called as B phase. Once the supply is given to the primary winding, the respective current which is flowing through the phases. The current which is flowing through the R phase, that is represented as I suffix R. The current which is flowing through the Y phase, which is represented as I suffix Y. The current which is flowing through the B phase, which is represented as I suffix B. Obviously as we know that these current will magnetize this core. If these currents will magnetize this core, that means that the respective fluxes are produced, as we know that electromagnetic induction principle. So obviously the IR current which produces the flux phi R, IY current which produces the the flux phi Y, IB current which produces the flux phi B. So obviously here we can define that the primaries which carries the current of IR, IY and IB, so those are producing the fluxes phi R, phi Y and phi B individually. The central leg formed carries some of the all three fluxes. So whatever we consider, whatever these cores are arranged at 120 degree each other, so the central part of the leg, so which carries some of all these three fluxes. At an instant we can say that the IR plus IY plus IB is equals to 0, and similarly respective fluxes we can consider that phi R plus phi Y plus phi B is equals to 0. Hence the central leg does not carry any flux. If the central leg does not carry the flux, that means the central leg is removed. So here any two legs provide the return path for the current, hence the flux in the third leg. So here just consider the central leg. If central leg will not carry the any flux, because the sum of the fluxes are 0, obviously the central leg will not carry the flux, since if the central leg is removed, so in this case any two legs if you consider, so that will provide the return path. Return path in the sense of the current which is flowing through that two legs, any two legs, so those currents will be this is reverse current with respect of the third leg. Similarly, which is in the secondary side, the whole primary flux link with the secondary flux due to electromagnetic induction. So this is electromagnetic induction principle. So whatever the flux produced at the primaries, so those flux link with the secondary due to electromagnetic induction. So you know, this is a general principle used in the design of three-phase core type transformer. Since as I told earlier, so this working principle is same as that of what single phase transformer working principle. Only the difference is that what here, so the three phase connection is there. For the three phase connection we are going to provide three phase supply. So individual phase will produce the what individual flux, and those fluxes are 120 degree apart because the windings are placed 120 degree apart. So since the fluxes produced by those windings, so that is also what 120 degree what apart. So and these fluxes will link with what the secondary winding, respective secondary winding. So the due to electromagnetic induction principle, the secondary winding induces an what EMF. So this is a general principle. So that is used in case of what the three phase core type transformer. Now let us discuss bank of single phase transformers. So in last video, so I might have told you about the transformer constructional features. So here either we go for what the single unit three phase transformer or bank of single phase transformer. So what do you mean by the bank of single phase transformer? So bank of single phase transformer, it is nothing but three single phase transformers are connected together to have a three phase transformers. So this is called as what a bank of single phase transformers. That means three single phase transformers put together. So that is treated as what a bank of single phase transformer. And it has some conditions. What are those conditions? So all three single phase transformers from a bank should have what? Identical ratings. Identical rating means what? So the rating of each single phase transformer which is used to form what? Bank of single phase transformer. So those transformer rating should be what? It is identical. It should be what? Same. And a balanced voltage is at both the side, the primary and the secondary side. So there should be what? The balanced voltage. So this is a one more condition. If the voltage is impressed on the primary and balanced are balanced, then the voltages in the secondary are also balanced when the load is same on each of them. That means if you consider the primary voltage and the secondary voltage, so obviously as we know that at secondary side the load will be connected, and the primary side, if the primary side load will be connected. So if these voltages are balanced means what? The whatever be the load which are connected at the primary as well as the secondary side, so these load should be what? It is same. In case of connections of three phase transformers forming a bank, the entire system operation can be retained with open delta connection at reduced voltage level when one of the transformer is faulty. So this is one more advantage of bank of single phase transformer. If we go for bank of single phase transformer, it has the main advantage is that, so if any one of the transformer is faulty, so in that case also the transformer is under what working condition, so with open delta connection, that too. So in next video, so we'll study the connection of a three phase transformer. So in there we'll tell you what you mean by the delta connection. So only the thing is what here, the advantages of that bank of single phase transformer is that, so if any one of the transformer will go for what the faulty condition, the entire system operation can be, it is retained with the open delta connection, but reduced voltage level, it will operate at a reduced voltage level, and it has many advantages over single phase transformers. So that will study. So what are those advantages of bank of single phase transformer with respect to single unit three phase transformers. Now choice between single unit 3-phase transformer and a bank of 3 single-phase transformers. That means when we supposed to consider the bank of 3 single-phase transformers and single unit 3-phase transformers. So there is a question arise that is whether we should option for a single 3-phase transformer or bank of 3 single-phase transformers. Generally, where bank of 3 single-phase transformers are used. Generally, for a large power generating units, bank of 3 single-phase transformers are used. Consider a 7 megawatt generating station where we need to choose a generator transformer to evacuate power of 400 kV grid. So in that case, the size of single phase transformer is that 823 MVA. So that is nothing but 700 megawatt and 0.85 what its power factor will be quite high, and hence will not be easily transportable from the transformer factory to the site, because this is one more drawback of what the bank of 3 single phase transformers. So since in this case, that is bank of 3 single phase transformers are what used, because this is about single phase transformers requirement. What is the requirement of single phase transformers in order to fulfill this load, that is 700 megawatt load? This is what 823 MVA. So we need 823 MVA transformers. So it is very difficult, it is to transfer these power rating transformer to the water site. In that case, we'll go for water bank of 3 single phase transformers. Let us have detailed comparison assuming same rating for both type of transformer. We'll compare these two, that is single unit 3-phase transformers and bank of 3-phase transformers. Let us consider the comparison. In this first column, just I consider bank of 3 single phase transformer. Second column will consider single 3-phase transformer. That means a bank of 3 single phase transformer will compare with the single 3-phase transformers. So first comparison will go for what? Its cost. It is more expensive due to requirement of 3 single phase transformers, obviously. So just in last slide just discussed for what, in order to fulfill 700 megawatt power rating, so we'll go for what, 823 MVA each single phase transformer. So we required 3 single phase transformers for the same rating. So that means it will go for what, the higher cost, that is it is more expensive due to requirement of 3 single phase transformer. 3 single phase transformer means requirement of more iron for core, oil and accessories, and this is also we need to consider. So because separate single phase transformer means what, so we'll go for what, a bank of 3 single phase transformer means the iron requirement will be more for the core, oil requirement will be more for each single phase transformer, and some other accessories also requirement is what, more. Now if you go for the single 3-phase transformer, it is quite economic due to the use of less iron core, less volume of tank, and hence less volume of water transformer oil. This is the one difference, that means economy. So if you go for the bank of 3-phase single phase transformer, it is more expensive. If you go for single 3-phase transformer, it is what, less expensive. Next, second point, in bank of 3 single phase transformer, in such case star or delta connection on HV side requires 6 different HV bushings to bring out the HV terminals of 3 single phase transformers. So that is, this is what the connection of the transformer. So that is either star and delta connection. So that too in terms of what, 3-phase supply. So in case of the bank of 3 single phase transformer, star or delta connection on HV side, which requires 6 different HV bushings. Because why we require 6 HV bushings here? Because 3 forward incoming, 3 forward outgoing. That means for the supply side 3 and load side 3, that is total 6 different HV bushings are required to bring out the HV terminals of 3 single phase transformers. So if we go for the single phase 3 phase transformer, this only requires 3 or 4 HV bushings. 4 in case of what star connection, 3 in case of what delta connection, as the delta star connection is done inside the tank of the transformers. That means here more terminals are required, that is 6 terminals are required. If the 6 terminals are required, obviously how many bushings are needed? 6 bushings. Here either 4 or 5, sorry 3 or 4 terminals are required, since the requirement of the bushings are what it is lesser. Now if you go for the bank of 3 single phase transformer, the space requirement is more for installation. So in this type it requires more space for the installation. So if we go for the single 3 phase transformer, here the less space requirement for the installation. That means here space requirement is more, space requirement is what it is lesser. Next we'll go for the bank of 3 single phase transformer. It offers greater flexibility in erection and installation. So obviously it needs more work and at the erection time, so it is more flexible of installation. So if you go for the bank of 3 single phase transformer, and if you go for the single 3 phase transformer, due to single unit, it doesn't have any flexibility in erection and installation. So this is one more difference we consider here. The flexibility of erection is what it is greater, the flexibility of erection is what it is what lesser for the installation of such type of transformers. Now if you go for the one more difference, that is bank of 3 single phase transformer, that is the spare inventory cost is less. Obviously the spares cost is what it is less in case of here. The cost of single 3 phase transformer as a spare is what it is quite high. And next difference will go for what bank of 3 single phase transformer, that is the maintenance becomes easier due to separate units. Replacement of single unit is also easy, because here we considered bank of single 3 phase transformer. That means maintenance is very easy. That means if any part it goes off, so easily we can replace that part, because it consists of what separate units. So in case of what single 3 phase transformer, it is quite difficult to repair and replace. If any part it goes off, then the entire the system we need to what replace. We'll go for the one more difference, that is bank of single 3 single phase transformer, that is this is less efficient due to losses in the 3 units. The losses are more due to use of more iron core. Obviously there are 3 single phase transformers are used, so obviously all the individual single phase transformer, the requirement of the core will be more, since the core loss, either you consider the core loss or copper loss, so this will be what more in case of what bank of 3 single phase transformer. And single 3 phase transformer, here it is more efficient and losses are less due to lesser requirement of iron core. Obviously this is only one part, so there is only one core, and there is only one winding. So since if you consider the losses, either core loss or copper loss, so this will be what lesser. So in case of what single 3 phase transformer, and these are the some difference between bank of single 3 phase, sorry, bank of 3 single phase transformer and single 3 phase transformer. In next video we'll come up with some more bits, that is connection of three-phase transformer. Till then, take care. Goodbye. Thank you.